Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. Very interesting story here. When I first saw the story, I was like, wow, this is pretty interesting. It's unusual when you think about it, because you have this, teacher here, young teacher, Gabriela Neufeld, having sex with an 18-year-old student. And it's like, well, it's unusual because, like, she's young, she's fit for the job, right? 26 years old, a teacher here, and at the Mecklenburg High School. But then she's deciding to, make unfit decisions, like have sex with an 18-year-old student. And it's just like the two don't add up, because it's, essentially people are going to say, you know what, this guy's 18 years old. Who cares, right? North Carolina, this is where it took place. But if you're a teacher and you decide to have sex with, with statutory laws, I think in North Carolina, right, starts off at like 16, somewhere to there. I knew it was this story with, when Kylie was pretty young, Kylie Jenner, and like she was 17, I believe, and it was like really close, but I guess she was of age at the time, with her mother's consent. And of course, in this story, this guy's 18, but he's a student, and obviously he didn't have his parents' consent to be in this relationship. But here's the deal. So yeah, if you're in North Carolina, I don't know which state it is, basically, where this law wouldn't be in effect. But if you are a teacher and then you're like imposing and inflicting your will, on your students in any like negative way, of course, having sexual course with this person, that's a felony. You can't do that. And she knows that. She really does know that. But she chose to. That's where I'm saying it's sick. That's where the sick part comes in. This is a sick person. That's what it is. This is a very ill person. And it's just sad because, you got people out here like that, dude. And it's like, this is a kid at the end of the day. You're teaching this person, and in some weird, scenario, you're going to like go on into a relationship with this. You're the teacher here, right? You're the one who's in charge, but you're gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna start a relationship with this guy. And the way they got found out was the mom noticed he wasn't at rugby practice. Of course, they share each other's location, right? Gets his location, go to the Park Road Park. These guys are having sex in the car. Catches them. He's having sex with his teacher. Calls the cops. Rightfully so. This is like, just think about it, right? If you're a parent, and this question has been asked before, but I'm gonna re-ask this question to the listeners. If you're a parent, and it doesn't even have to be a teacher, it could be your son's teacher. It could just be someone who is your son's elder, and they're in a relationship with your son. Your son, he's young, say around same age, 18 or whatever, it doesn't matter. And this is some, 36, 26-year-old elder of his that wants to be in a relationship with him. Okay. You can add or subtract kids. She could have kids from a previous failed relationship, marriage or not, whatever you want to do. Okay. The answer to that question is obviously going to be no. No, you wouldn't want that for your own kissing kin. You wouldn't want that. Nobody would want that. You're putting this man at a disadvantage. There's something wrong with this person. It's something wrong with you if you can't mingle and get along with people in your own age group, right? You want to, like, now I get it. In certain scenarios, okay, I get it, right? But when it's like, when we're, if you're, okay, what, 20, 22, 21, something like 23, this guy's 33 or something like that. Okay, you're, okay, you know what I'm saying? There's gray areas here, but when you're like, you're cutting close corners like that, and this guy's really not developed to make, adult decisions like that, he's still in school, and this is what's going on. This is what for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is someone who is preying on the weak and young. That's what I'm gonna say. That's a predator. It is what it is at the end of the day. You can say comes in all different shapes, forms, or whatever you want to say. That's a predator. And one of the interviews that, they were talking to a counselor about this situation, or a therapist of some sort. And one of the things that she mentioned was, sexual abuse. It happens normally by, someone that you know, right? It's going to happen by someone that you know. And this person thought that this guy was right, or this individual was right for the taking to, abuse him in this way. But I'll read you the caption on this story, and that will wrap this up. A South Mecklenburg high school teacher has been arrested and accused of having sex with a student repeatedly. Gabriela Neufeld, 26, and an 18-year-old South Mecklenburg student allegedly engaged in sexual activity at Park Road Park, police learned on Wednesday. Neufeld and the same student allegedly had sex at least 5 times since October 18, 2023. Court documents say Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department officers arrested and charged Neufeld with 5 counts of felony sexual activity with a student by a teacher at about 5 p.m. Wednesday. Jail records show at about 3:20 a.m. Thursday, Neufeld posted a $75,000 bond and left the Mecklenburg County Detention Center, court documents show. The Class G felony is punishable by 8 months, 31 months in prison. Now, I heard she's roughly probably going to get maybe 24 months, but probably some probation in there. It's going to kind of dismiss that charge or whatever. She's probably going to plea out for a lesser charge and may have to do some registry type of stuff. But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. Very sad in nature. This looks like somebody, somebody who probably has been cutting corners and doing good Samaritans on her way to meeting justice. And she's finally got to her destination point where justice is going to be served, because you can't carry out acts like this. And, you got some people, I got some comments up there posted, as you see, you got some people trying to, they're trying to save her. They're trying to, say what's, degrade and say something negative about the kid. And, okay, I get that. I can understand that. But, hey, man, wrong is wrong. And some people just not gonna, they don't get that. Some people are gonna continue to make excuses and do all this and go through the roundabout and run you through, and you're the guy who gets ran through because that's you. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. And these other guys and these other people, like a Gabrielle Neufeld, well, like I said, she's gonna get justice, but you got some people that's putting on the cape. And they're not wanting to lay this down. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. But at the end of the day, you can't do that. And obviously, she got caught. Rightfully so. Peace, guys. I'm out.